So in this video I'm going to talk about redials and about the high quality of the old pre-war Hamilton watches. So basically, if you collect vintage watches, that the topic of redials shouldn't be new to you. This is something that you probably look for pretty often. But what I'm going to tell you here is actually pretty fascinating. So I'm sure like you don't know about it, and like this is gonna blow your mind. So basically just watch until the end of the video. Let's a kind of quick refresher about redials. Like why redials are bad, right? So imagine you have pre-war like Omega or Longines or something. So imagine this is a dial of your Omega, right? So it has some like printing, let's say like this was printed on your dial, and like a bunch of things. I'm just gonna say this, right? So with time, basically you will get some dirt on your dials. Let's say this is a dirt. You will get some patina. Basically your dial will be ugly. So what's going to happen is that customer will not like how his watch looks like, so he's gonna give it to the watchmaker. Watchmaker is gonna give it to redialer, and what redialer will do with this watch, right? So with this dial, so basically first he's going to clean, basically remove everything what's in this dial, all the patina, all the dirt, and basically all the paint is removed, right? So after this is done, the dial will look clean like this. It's just like pretty much there is nothing left from Omega anymore. So this could be just like a piece of metal, right? That he just like throw it out and put another piece of metal. So now when the dial is clean, what redialer will do? Redialer will put all the printing back, but basically how he's going to do it again in the various ways. But basically he's gonna paint this like Omega sign and everything else, right? So now so there are two problems with this. One is that the way redialer paints all this what used to be on the Omega dial, it's never ever gonna match what was originally done by Omega, right? So it's gonna look like crap. Second thing is that now when you're looking at your watch, like all what you see is a dial, right? So there is nothing left from Omega anymore. Like all what you see is what some like Bob did. So this is the Bob's creation, right? So that's why I would never buy a redialed watch, and you shouldn't. Now let me explain you what Hamilton did. So Hamilton did something basically mind-blowing in pre-war period. So imagine this is a Hamilton dial, right? So so this is just like a piece of silver. So that's what they did at the factory. So they did not actually put any paint on it. They did not do any print. So what they did first is they engraved it. So I'm gonna use this needle to just like show you. So imagine that there was some like, I know, it's just at Hamilton. So I'm gonna just do it with a needle, right? So like you don't see anything, and basically they didn't see it. It's just engraving, right? There is no paint here, so it kind of looks like the same color of the dial. Now when the dial is engraved like fully, like everything what you see over here, like all these like black things, they were engraved. Indices, like Hamilton logo, like everything, right? So after that, they painted the whole dial with enamel. Not just this, just the whole dial was painted. So basically the whole dial was black, right? So one big black piece of a dial. After it's all black, what they did is they scraped this enamel. This is just crazy. This is totally crazy process. But they scraped the whole enamel. So basically they are scraping it at the factory. And what basically will be left after the all enamel is scraped is basically the places where it was engraved. So the enamel will be left there, right? Because it was engraved. So that thing will be black, right? But everything else will be scraped. So it's going to be just like a nice white silver dial. But everything what was originally engraved will be black. So there is no paint on this dial. There is only enamel, and enamel is in the places that were originally engraved. So now imagine the same thing is happening. So customer has this watch, it gets some like dirt, it gets some like patina, like whatever, it looks like crap, right? So what he does is he just gives this watch to the redialer. But now what the redialer does is so redialer cleans all this patina and all this like dirt and stuff, but the black enamel is still left in the places where were originally engraved. So basically redialer just refinishes it, but basically all the printing, all the text, all the indices are left, right? So that they still black because it's enamel in engraved places. So even if the watch is redialed, right? So what you see is, like for example, on my Hamilton, what you see here, all this black printing, everything what you see in black was actually done by Hamilton in 1936. Yeah. So basically, what I see on this this dial is like just a perfect dial done by Hamilton, and it doesn't matter how many times it's like, if it's redialed, if it was not. So this one is actually definitely redialed, but what I see is actually perfect dial done by Hamilton, and yeah, like nothing. It looks exactly like it was done at the factory, like all the thickness, everything is it was like it was done at the factory because it was done at the factory. So that's kind of like mind blowing. This is the process. So I know that all pre-war solid gold Hamilton watches were done like that. I know a bunch of famous, like Sacron was done like that, Otis was done like that. Now I don't know if every single so I know that they stopped doing that. This is like super expensive and crazy process. I don't know when they stopped it, but basically what is called inlaid enamel dial is that. So if you see that in catalog that your Hamilton has inlaid enamel dial, then that's actually this process. A few other companies did it for very short period of time, like Gruen did it for a few watches, but it was like super expensive and crazy. So basically only the highest quality, yeah. So Hamilton did it. So if you want to know more, so this is actually so Hamilton community has so this is forum where all the Hamilton collectors hang out. So if you have a question about specific watch, or you have a question about like vintage Hamilton or anything, just go here and ask them. Like they are super helpful. These are best people. Like they taught me everything what I know about Hamilton. Yeah, but basically this is something what I didn't know. This is something totally cool and crazy, and that's why you should not. So Hamilton is this pre-war Hamilton is this specific case when you actually should not be worried about redials, and yeah, if your dial is bad, just like I wouldn't say redial it, but redial is not such a big issue as anywhere else. Yeah, and then look at it. This is like look at all the details. Look, like if you would compare it to like redialed Longines or something, this is like, because everything what you see here was done by Hamilton. This is awesome. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something new today.